Lanes on I-85 have reopened after an officer-involved shooting in Banks County. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation was called to the scene to investigate around 6 o'clock this morning. The agency confirming no officers were injured in the incident, but were unable to offer any other details.